Welcome, this is Paul and welcome back to my channel, The Peculiar Cavalier, where everything that is gaming. And today I wanted to talk about actually Pokemon, and I said like if the information about the new Lycan Rock form, about its typing, stats comes out, I will give you guys an information video. But that's not the case today because it didn't come out. So I'll do that maybe next week before they release it. But if you guys didn't check my speculation part of it, please do check it out. It's in the description below on the playlist speculation. And today I wanted to talk about the enemies, the new enemies that we are going to be facing in XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Now I've done separate breakdowns of these trailers, so if you guys want to check that out, please do. I will talk about it with the trailer up ahead. I'll just give you commentary about the trailer and what are the things that are happening that we can look forward to. But today I wanted to do a face-to-face video where I talk about the enemies and what my personal thoughts are and how am I going to face them in the upcoming game. So without much further ado, let's just get into it. So first of all, what is the main vocal point of this game? Obviously the Chosen. So there are 3 new enemy types and they are kind of like a hero unit, and they are strong. And I'm not going to talk about our hero units and our heroes in the general typings. No, none of that. That will be in a separate video, probably next week. I'll just do some videos before War of the Chosen comes out, like keep the exciting hype train going. But today I'm just going to talk about all the enemies that are there present in the game. So the Chosen. What are the Chosen about? So the Chosen are an elite group of individuals that the elders called upon to take on XCOM because they are losing, obviously, and they are their own thing. And the developers said they get procedurally generated powers each time around. So if you face a Chosen in the first time, when he comes on the second time, it's not going to be the same thing. He's going to learn something new. Obviously, as you do, like if you get experience and if you get a level up, you can learn something new, and the same thing that can happen to them. But for example, I'm playing the game and you're playing the game. I'm going to get something procedurally generated for a specific Chosen, and you're going to get something for your Chosen. So it's going to be different for you, it's going to be different for me. So we can't kind of like speculate on that. So that's cleared out first of all. So there are 3 Chosens. And again, all of them have their own individual thing. So the first thing I want to talk about is Assassin. She is a killer who was born to kill the defective advents. You know, the advents that run off and they kind of find their own heritage and they're like, no, I'm not going to working for these guys, they are evil. So the ones that escape like that, she's the one who finds them and kills them. And obviously we don't know much about her, but she is dedicated. And she kind of hangs. She kind of reminds me of like Justicas from Mass Effect, like the Asari Justicas who find on like certain codes, and even if their daughters kind of break that, they don't hesitate to kill them. I like that part of that. And they said like if you kill the Chosen on a certain mission, they're not dead. They will come back in another thing with power developed and stuff like that. So to kill them, you gotta go to their own lair. You gotta kill them off for good there. If you don't, they're gonna be coming back in the last mission. And you know the last mission how it is. It's already tough. I mean, it's already packed with toughness. And if you let the Chosen live, they're gonna come back there and gonna haunt you. Do you want that? No. No sane XCOM player wants that. So you gotta take them in their own turf and you gotta kill them. They will give you weapons though. So for example, the Assassin has a katana and a long rifle, like a shotgun, which is good for your rangers. So the first thing is that. The second villain that I want to talk about from the Chosen is the Hunter. The Hunter is kind of like a goofy person that I talked about in the trailer breakdown. He always kind of like makes jokes, and even to the elders. So he's coming here for redemption, finding peace in terms of his attitude and character. And he tries to kill your soldiers as well as try to interrogate them whenever he can. And he's the one he's like actually pretty annoying. Even if you kill him, he kind of like shows up in all the missions all over again with some kind of new tactical things, and you gotta kill him for good. I think you will get a sniper rifle from him, so for your sharpshooters, that is good. And yeah, that's pretty much him about him. I don't know how he will be kind of in terms of villain obviously, but I don't know. Let's see. Next is the Warlock. That's who I am excited for. 100%. The Warlock is fucking amazing. I'm not even joking. He is so strong. and he can take on your soldiers pretty well. And he's kind of like your how to put this, psionic battler. So he kind of controls the battlefield, and when he comes to the battlefield, you gotta hope that you have a hero class on your own to take him on. And they said it's a little bit tough. The developer said like he's a little bit tough. He likes to take your soldiers, interrogate them, capture them mostly, and he can easily nullify an entire group of your soldiers pretty easily. We can see that from this trailer. You know, when they released Warlock trailer, it was pretty scary and actually pretty exciting, to be honest with you. So whatever. That's first things first. So now the Chosen is over. What is the next thing that I want to talk about? The enemies that are actually in the base game. For example, like your troopers, captains, and that's like a new enemy type in this game. Actually, not one, three. Exciting. Exciting indeed. So the first enemy is your Spectre. Now, he's a kind of like mid to late game enemy, and he's so amazing. He turns into in the new video that said like even the lab is looking towards finding whether he's organic or synthetic. Yeah, that's right. They're even still researching while the enemy is out there. And he kind of like transforms himself into little bees, and those bees kind of like knocks out your soldier unconscious, and it creates, like for example, it reaches your entire body, and it kind of creates a new you, if you can understand. So if I'm there, it kind of knocks me out and steals my body DNA and then creates its own soldier. So whatever you have powers on that soldier, for example, if he knocks out a hero class, for example a skirmisher, and if you don't kill the Spectre and that enemy quickly, you lost your skirmisher and he's unconscious, and enemy now has a skirmisher. So for example, imagine if there's two Spectres, a Warlock, and you have one skirmisher, one Templar, one Reaper, and some normal hero people. What will happen? And what if the Spectre chooses your two hero class, knocks them unconscious, creates a hero class for themselves, and there's a Chosen as well. So you have to take on every one of them, and it's a little bit tough because again, the Chosen does not care about killing your soldiers, knocking them out. So again, if they daze your soldiers, you lose one of your soldiers yet again, and he kind of captures your soldiers. So you like all your progression that you made on the strategic layer is now gone, because the Chosen will interrogate them to get the information out. So they will be close to finding the XCOM this much closer. You gotta be careful with the Spectre, mate. Please be careful with the Spectre. And the next enemy that I want to talk about is simple, Purifier. He's like, he's just there for Lost, and you can find them mostly in abandoned cities where it's like purifying everyone with the fire. But the problem is they are a little bit tricky because you can't use your melee attack on them, because they have incendiaries, flamethrowers. If you attack them, they will kind of burst, so it will damage you as well. So the use the skull, like I think someone in the community played the War of the Chosen, the first mission, to show off the game, and they kind of saw a Purifier and used the skirmisher's grapple ability, like Justify. So they like grapple them and pull them closer to kill them with the melee weapon, and they kind of blow up in their face, literally and figuratively. So don't do that. And they also said like be careful when you grenade them, because they also blow up, blowing too much blowing, and it will destroy every one of you. So be careful about blowing. The next thing I want to talk about is the priest, and no one has talked about the priest that much, but she looks cool in the new trailer. I mean, so cool, I'm not kidding. I really like that kind of I always loved that mind merge ability in XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, where sectoid would be standing back. It will give all its power to the new sectoid, and this sectoid will have high hit points, high chance to hit you and crit you, and so you have to take that sectoid out. If you take that sectoid out, this sectoid is dead. So it's like a win-win situation for you and for the sectoid as well. This time around, the priest can do that for any of the enemies. In the trailer, they would have been showing like the priest is giving boost to the muton, and the muton would kill one of your soldiers by critting them, because again, in mind merge ability. But when you kill the priest, the muton is dead as well. So that sequence was really amazing and really well done. So kudos to the developers, and I want to see a priest myself so I can kill them before they kill me with some enemy. Nice. And the last thing I want to talk about is the Lost again and again I'm talking this about the Lost because I already talked about them in the trailer breakdown. But today I want to talk about the Lost because they are cool, and again they kind of come in swarms. The swarms are like when they showed the live stream last time around, they kind of showed the Lost being like 10 or 12 in the swarm, and they are tough because it's not just mindless zombies. They are types. Like for example, there's a brute which is high, so much hit points. You cannot kill it in one turn, so it will attack you and it is powerful. And then you have your dashers who like they don't care about anything. They just fill the gap so fast. They come close to you and they kind of attack you. So you gotta be careful about them as well. And then there's a normal one. This is a weak soldier, so that you can kill. But again, there's a chain shot mechanism just made for the Lost alone, and you gotta chain your Lost. And if you do them perfectly with all your heroes, then you can be fine. But if you use grenades or missiles or anything that is considered as a blast, like if it's over soundful, the Lost swarm will come to you, keep coming on to you. So you gotta be careful on how to use your heroes. But the bright side is, look at the bright side. The Lost will attack you as well as the Advent, aliens, chosen, anyone who's there in the path. So the Lost are mindless zombies with some abilities, so you can kill them, the enemies can kill them. So for example, like it's a tactical turn-based strategy game, and when you throw chaos into that, that's the best amount of awesomeness. Like you will be planning on doing things and the enemy will be planning on doing things, for example in a legend difficulty, and throw in some Lost who can attack both of you. So what will you do? Awesome, right? Thank you guys for watching. This is the Peculiar Cavalier here, and you've been an amazing audience. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share the video with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel for everything that is gaming. And let me know in the comments down below on what your thoughts are. Which is your favorite chosen till now, till all the trailers, and some of the playthroughs have been even showcased in a lot of different YouTubers sub list, and as well as the developers have been playing the game for like three times now, so they kind of showcased all the chosen perfectly. So let me know, like, who's your favorite chosen, and which enemy are you looking forward to killing, like the Spectre, the Purifier, or the Priest. I'm looking forward to the priest. Sorry, I'm just gonna preach to the priest. And the Lost. Obviously the Lost are amazing, but are they really that good? I don't know. Let's see. Let's watch it in the game, and I think I'll be playing through the game obviously in this channel or in my live stream. Whatever it is, I'll inform you guys beforehand. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Let it go.